Hello, true art believers, and welcome to another art vlog. Today is a Saturday. It is I believe, 99th vlog or video that I've done to the series. Well, I don't really have anything to say. Honestly, I've started and restarted this video over and over and over again. And I've done like so many tries. And I don't know if that's a good thing. Like I've gotten to it's kind of gotten to this point where like there's like this subconscious standard, right? And even though these videos don't really have high quality, what I find sometimes happens when I do these videos, if I find that there's an awkward pause, or if I'm at a loss for words, I have to stop the video and restart it. And I don't know if that was my initial intention when I started these little vlogs. And it can be kind of frustrating because there's like this expectation for doing these videos that are polished and such. But man, when YouTube first started, man, there was literally no polish. It was all like grainy videos that were like 480p or something like that. And the videos could have been a nothing burger, right? Some of them were great, you know, and then some of them were just like this. And I have a hard time when I do these videos kind of trying to go back to that original headspace, that original spot when I first began these little videos, like trying to accept like the dialogue and what I'm talking about is purely secondary to the initial goal of doing these videos. And the goal of doing these videos is essentially to kind of hold myself accountable to draw every day. And what, in my opinion, what kind of like better way than to broadcast it out to the world? Because if I don't broadcast it out to the world, no one will know, like, that I didn't do it, that I didn't draw for the day, right? No one will know, and no one will be none the wiser, because except the only person that would know would be me. You know, I'd be like, oh man, I didn't draw today. Shame on me. Oh gosh, right? So I purposely do these videos to kind of hold myself accountable. You know, it's kind of like an awkward way of creating a fail-safe for myself. And yeah, so that's one of the reasons why I do these videos, or that's one of the main reasons why I do these videos. And sometimes I lose sight of that, and I will make these videos and I start talking, and then I have to stop the video because it's like an outtake. It's the intro, the intro is bad. And I'm not saying like these intros are great, but like sometimes I'm like, you know, if you were ever a kid, like in high school or something like that, and you had to do speech, right? If you ever had to do a speech class or something like that, or had to present in front of the classroom and you totally bombed, you know, it's kind of like that, where you don't have a do-over, right? You're like, oh, can I start my speech over again, right? Can I do a do-over? Nope, you can't. You get a C, right? So it's kind of like that, where I do these videos, or I start these videos in the intro, or there's a long pause, and I feel like I've kind of like messed up, and I should probably treat these videos more like my drawings, right? I should treat them more like my drawings and give myself a little bit of grace and a little bit of more understanding and so forth. Because, you know, The point of doing these videos was to, again, kind of hold myself a little bit more accountable for drawing every day. And at times, you could lose sight of that. And that's, hopefully that's helpful. Or at the very least, it helps me out. Because I was, as I said earlier, I did do these videos. I did multiple outtakes or multiple takes of this video. I already did a drawing and a half. And it was just awful. Like there was an awkward long pause between sentences, even more so than what's happening right now. But like there was these awkward long pauses, and I just didn't have anything of substance to say. To some degree, like these what I'm saying right now is not substantive. Substantive, is that like a word? But at the very least, I'm trying to navigate through it. You know, videos like these, it's weird because in the television media, you can't have, it's very boring to watch videos or watch television where someone's thinking, you know, and that's what essentially these little vlogs are, is me trying to go through something, trying to navigate some either thoughts or navigate a drawing, and that can be a kind of boring process, right? Sometimes there can be nothing, like you don't really see what's happening, or you don't really get to the end process at the very beginning, right? You're trying to move through this thought process, or move through some ideas, and that alone is it's kind of slow, it's kind of boring, honestly. But like YouTube and all these other platforms have allowed for individuals to go through these ideas, or to talk through these ideas. And it's also, to some extent, it's done two things. Like it's built up the ability for individuals to have long format conversations and to do long format demonstrations and long format and go through ideas in a long format. But it's also made certain individuals' patience really low, right? This is a terrible hand, by the way. I don't know what this is. It looks like this start. I don't know. It's the hand. The hand that I'm drawing from is not that good, but this one looks like a poor facsimile of the actual drawing that I'm drawing from. Anyways, this is my fifth try at doing this video, and that's that. That's all I can say. Just keep on going and try not to worry about making mistakes. Essentially, I should treat my videos like the same way that I treat my drawings. Like, don't worry about making mistakes. You're gonna make them, right? You're gonna make them. It's gonna happen. The important thing is being able to push through those mistakes, either learn from them, or at the very least understand that mistakes will happen, and it's okay to not be embarrassed by them, I guess. Anyways, I gotta get going. Yeah, I gotta get going. Thank you so much for watching. You all rock. Enjoy your Saturday, friends.